Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. I'm back. Don't know why, but here I am. And so it's the full moon in Libra. And I thought I was the only one awake, but I can tell suddenly that I'm not. So, anyway. It's kind of going to be whatever comes out. I was thinking about doing the person on your mind too. So feel free to take it whatever way you want. It's going to look the same old rainbow. And we've got the before and after tarot. Got you a couple tea leaves. And then the Hanson Robert. Hanson Roberts. The Celestial Tarot, the complete deck, and the Intuitive Oracle and the Feline Rider. You are feeling pretty self-satisfied with yourself. You're all right. It's all right now. And it is all right now. Everything's gonna be all right. Oh, the Knight of Swords. You got some shit done. You stood up and got something done. Something you believe in. Something you stand for. You're pretty self-satisfied. Satisfied with what you done anyway. Ooh. A new love. Love is in the air. You got something to offer. What do you bring to the table? Well, this, and this. Ooh. Oh, and this. I'm bringing this. And then, what happens? Oh, that's a strange sound, isn't it? Right there. Do we got a flipper? No. Last card. Last card down. What's the Knight of Pentacles bring to the table? The Hermit. You don't want what he brings. You don't want it. Shit. King of Pentacles, but you're thinking maybe are you holding out for better because you want him to stick because he's a knight here and you want the king. Are you gonna play hard to get till you get it the way you want it? Okay, maybe. So you're feeling pretty good about yourself, right? You sit smug. You put the pressure on. You got this rolling. Because you are, the two of you are together, you got a romance going, but you want him to be more than he is. Because you got the knight, but you want the king. Or you know that you see the potential in him. Or maybe you saw it when you withdrew from it. Is that a form of forgiveness? I don't know. I think it's more like you see the potential in the man because this is what is and this is what's underneath, right? So, alright. Show me this, I'll tell you what. Let's look at the tea leaves anyway. So we can story in. You're going to be dealing with an older woman. Dealing's a relationship with an older woman. And a misunderstanding. That's a big wall. Miscommunication. Communication breakdown. And okay. I don't like that a bit. It breaks my flow. Here, I'll do it like that, because then it's outside of it. But now it's outside of my vision as well. Okay. Okay. I'm a work in progress. Okay. Okay, you're pretty so satisfied with what you've been doing, where you've been going, the route you've been taking. Which, in the Hermit, you withdrew. You're self-satisfied. You're happy with this role you've taken that's going to affect you again in the future. And you've withdrawn and started over. You left, you withdrew, you left, you started over. You're happy about that. And this was the Chariot, the Hermit, and the Fool, if you can't see it. Yeah, you got some shit done. What'd you get done? Oh, you changed the way you changed the status quo. You changed, you chose differently, and it was a big choice. You made a choice. And you're enjoying it. You're enjoying your adventure. You're, not enjoying it, but, thriving, living the life, the adventure. With the King of Wands. There's the Queen of Swords. Okay, you got something done. You were managing things between the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. A choice between the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Choose one or the other. Which one are you? Are you the King of Wands, or are you the Queen of Swords? Are you an older woman? A misunderstanding? You change shit. Self-satisfied. Start over. Move on. Old programming. The way things ought to be. Nostalgia. The Knight of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. This is kind of like struggling to find a stable home life that is both traditional and progressive. Seems pretty good to me. Lots of ideas, yet founded on conservatism, the way mom and dad used to do it. This could also be known where you never want to be again. Improvements that you would make on your own life, improvements that you would make on your family's life, your stability. Yeah, the way you would do it, the way you wouldn't do it, the way you're going to do it in your turn, your family. Your family with, oh look here, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is telling the truth. The Knight of Pentacles is telling the truth. But the devil rides with him. and you know. You already know. The cost is high. And you didn't really need him to. He didn't do nothing for you. A misunderstanding. There's the devil. What's the misunderstanding? Oh. Alright, show me the Hermit. Oh, shit. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Pouring it out for everybody. Pouring it out for everybody. Helping everybody. Oh my God, everybody loves you. You just won't see. You just won't see. You should stop pouring all that out and look toward your future. And fix things with your boyfriend. Because into each life a little rain must fall, and rain is fixing to hit on your parade. Alright. But it's good you get a little clarity. But overall, you'd be happy with him. But here we got the World, so you're going to end it. I missed that. Okay. Happiness is over. King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Put down the big burden, Ten of Wands upside down, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. If you won't listen, you're gonna walk away from it. Clear, precise words. Punishment with love. Chastisement with love. And you tell anybody that cares to listen that you were happier when you were on your own, and you're quite capable of being on your own. They better listen up. Oh, they're going to gather up. They'll be stabbing you in the back. Watch your back. You won't get what you put out, and you're not going to get nothing back. They're going to rip you off. Ah, the harmony you seek. Confusion. Why can't you get there? Because it's fun. You keep hoping for the best. It keeps getting worse. Maybe it's the person you put in charge. Rules for thee but not for me. You know, he's convinced you that he knows better than you, but that's not necessarily true. Maybe that's the way you see it too, because you look at it from a different perspective now. The confusion just drops away. Cognitive dissonance. You're noticing that that it's a double standard. Something, the elephant in the room, nobody talks about it. How dare you bring that up? But it is what it is, and it just keeps growing in your mind. All this hard work. What's the end goal here? So much has been wasted. I just want to get away. Don't ask. Go. Don't play that game. To play the game is to lose. Keep your heart. Keep yourself. Oh, it's too late. Betrayal. The only way to win is not to play the game. Reclaim yourself. See the good in yourself. Ooh, it's time for a spa day. Don't listen to that shit. They just want you to come back in the kitchen and make them a meatloaf. You're worth more than that. You don't need their help. You're all tied up in your mind about it. Don't be. Keep your boundaries. Be strong. Don't fall for their shit. Keep your eyes on the prize. It'll be justice. Do right by yourself. That's the only happy you need. King of Cups. He tells you he loves you, but look, it put you in bed. You're sick. You always was you ain't no half-asser, Donna. You ain't no half-asser, and you shouldn't stand for being treated like a novice. You're a queen, not a page. Don't play that fight. Queens don't fight. You know it's not for you anymore, Donna. Move on. You sweat it out at night feeling guilty. Oh, it used to be so good. Two of Cups. Choices before you now. A request for a do-over is met with a big fat no. Death. Hold your boundaries. Something odd is coming your way. The Knight of Swords. Did you think of a way? Last card is the Magician. I guess you did. Okay. Well, that was different. And now, my dog, Our Lady of Barks All Night, will be helping us out. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. You want your man to be more than he is. Okay. Or you want him to do more than he's doing. It's probably over. You're pretty okay with it because you're fed up. Last advice, a summary from Spirit, and then we'll move up to the arguments. The Devil. What are you going to do with that? You keep giving him a chance to move up and become more than he is, but he clings to his darkness. Right? And you work too fucking hard to be here. You to be dealing with this. This is not what you signed up for. You work too fucking hard for it. You put too much into him to be getting that back. That's what you get back. You don't need it. If you can't separate the... Alright. You're going to separate and conquer. Divide and conquer. Yeah. You gave him time to sort out the darkness, and he's not. He wants it. Don't let your guard down. Yeah, you need to let this go because he's stopping you from winning. Okay, now let this go because he's stopping you from winning. Now we have an argument from the Roberts and Hanson Roberts, whatever in the hell it is. I feel weird. I just feel weird. Judgment. Seven of Wands. A request. Is met, stopped at the boundary. No access, you shall not pass. Queen of Cups. No, 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 I can't let you hurt me like that again. Two of Swords. You won't see. What won't she see? The Knight of Wands is between you and your lover and your happiness. Gone but ever present. Cognitive dissonance. Two of Cups upside down. It's created a problem. Getting rid of one problem creates another. You won't see. There's the Tower. Celestial Tarot. The complete deck. Advice from the Celestial Tarot. Six of Cups. To be needed. Purpose. To need. A codependent relationship. A relationship completing the circuit. A function that works. The order of things. Oh, you want to get rid of that. You want to leave it. You want to leave it. Breaking up is sneaky. Page of Cups. You want to move on to other things. You want to think about. You want to be invested in other things. Your heart leads you to other places. Your heart isn't here anymore. You want to get away. You want to do it without a big scene. You see it. You're starting to see things differently now. Trying to get away. You don't want to be in this relationship. You want to start over. Your heart's somewhere else. Intuitive tarot. Intuitive oracle. Okay. By winter. At the latest, this time next year. Winter has just ended. You have 12 months. Childhood. Is this your second childhood? Innocence, playful growing, friendship, lightness of being, foundations, need of others, revisit the past. Loving life, no worries, inexperience, growth, new beginnings, a second chance, a last chance, a bucket list. Because I say that because the next card is Phoenix. Transformation, eternal soul, renew, resurrection, rebirth, destroy, rising from the ashes, to emerge anew, new era, alchemy, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength. Kindness, life of the party, extroverted, motivate, precious, valued, holy, divine favor, and revered. A person of fire, the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, and strong-willed. That did nothing for me. If it did for you, let me know. The only thing that hit me was winter and second childhood, a second chance to rise again. The olive branch, a truce, a ceasefire, a second chance. I ain't even gonna mess with no short. I only do it because YouTube wants, you're supposed to, I'm trying to get 3 million of them or something, But really, the only reason I do shorts at all is to put the earbug of good music into people. Because, don't get me wrong. If you came here because, well, maybe not this video, but if you found one of my videos because of a short, if the music led you here, you're the people I want. So we got the Ten of Wands. It's a heavy burden. Playing all these games. Five of Wands. All for love. Well, you're not sure. Is it real or is it Memorex? What the fuck's going on here? You ain't much fun since I quit drinking. This ain't what I signed up for. It's always stressful. Walking around on eggshells. You love me. Why you always lighting me up if you love me? Three of Wands. Remember that future you talked about we was going to have? What happened to that future? What happened to all the plans we used to have? What's up with that? Where are we at now? Where are we at now? We're in the future, and it's still just a bunch of plans. 5 of Cups, regrets, grief. You loved him a lot. You really loved him a lot. Heavy burden. Tired of the games. Is he still around? Is your... He's still there, but... Well, what about the future? There's the sun. Show me this future. Because you have grieving. Will you stay unhappy though? The 5 and the 8 of Swords. You're kind of underground, murky. You don't want to see the truth of it. You don't want to see the truth of the part that you played in it. Or but maybe you're beginning to, because there's the Hangman. So maybe you're starting to see some sort of a lesson out of this tragedy. Queen of Swords. You're unhappy. Queen of Disappointment. Hurt you really bad here. No. But you're going to move ahead. You're going to accept it. Radical acceptance. It is what it is. The Wheel of Fortune. You're going to go ahead and you're just going to... Worrying about it ain't going to do no good, but you're packing it around with you. You're grieving. You're grieving the loss of something. 4 of Pentacles. But you're just going to withdraw because you've got to... Man, you got to have yourself. If you ain't got nothing else in the world, you got to have yourself. Don't know who to trust. Can't trust nobody. Don't want to trust nobody. So you're going to trust yourself. You're going to do it on your own. Not going to get hurt again. Right? Oh, excuse me. Alright, that's it. And the rest of this is just going to be whatever comes out. Are you happy, Donna? Are you happy? It's enough. I put into it, I get in. Do you get back? Sometimes, yeah, I guess. Six of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Common ground. Is that what happy is? A compromise? So it wasn't all you thought? But it works. Are they happy? Are they happy? They feel like they won. They're the winner. Yeah, they're happy. They're happy. They're a warrior. They deal with life directly with their whole heart. You never have to wonder what they're thinking. If they're not happy, you know. Yeah, and they desire you They're like down with you. They love you. They want to have bow chicka wow with you. And they also want you to pay attention to them and compliment them on their many, many victories and clever witticisms. Okay? Back to you, since we're going to do it like this, because, okay, you want the fairness of give and take. You want what you give, and you didn't always get it. You can't take for granted that you're going to get it, although he does love you and he desires you. It's not always even. All right. Spirit, can you tell me more about what's going on here? Ooh, you have been having some problems now underneath. You feel that more often than not it's an unfair give and take, and that you give more, right? Maybe that's attached to this old betrayal, like it's probably more of a man double standard thing, right? Maybe that is that too, because they're programming right here. You're programmed to serve, and so you're like, what the fuck, is it a betrayal or not? And yes, it is a betrayal, but it's one that you've been taught to tolerate, right? Typical woman to give more and expect less. But you don't want to have that kind of relationship anymore. You're kind of falling out of love with it. What's he think? He'd like to escape accountability. He don't want to talk to you about the double standard. You're not supposed to see the man behind the curtain. Here, look over here while I run away and hide and talk about our future. That is still just words. Still just words. That was up here or somewhere in there. Yeah, you shall not pass. This is the man behind the curtain energy. Okay. Practical, stable, not happy, controlling, and deceptive. Love and desire. And in summary, good boundaries would make this relationship last longer. Healthy communication. There's a codependent element here. You like to be needed. And he likes instant gratification. The dysfunctional relationship, again, a codependent relationship, works for both of you. Nine of Pentacles. You miss being single. You settled. You settled. I mean, what'd you get? You gave up. You gave this up to be a step-in fetcher. You won't see it. You think that's all you're worth. Think you can't do it on your own. You're sick, weak. Maybe you think you can't win alone, can't do it on your own. You believe you can't do it on your own. Maybe you are sick. Tried to escape and it didn't work. Got out and it didn't, and it was really hard and you didn't do well at it. Okay, okay. No judgment here. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to... I don't know what I'm doing. How's that? The awful truth.
Literally, you could just toss somebody into the fucking upper atmosphere. Just no, fuck off. Whee!
May the Libra full moon reveal all that you seek